See these videos I'm making. When I make them on my cell phone, I'm usually walking someplace. I'm usually recording Mother Nature, so that's why I called it Sarely Outdoors. But when I do stuff like this, I'm just rambling. I mean, sometimes there's really great stuff in there, sometimes there's just gibberish. Got one happy kitty. One happy kitty. This one's special. Well, they're all special. Fuzzy Butt and everything else. I miss Fuzzy Butterbutt. Butterbutt used to come in sometimes in the morning. Then he started coming in the afternoon after I started picking up pet him. Then you started meeting me on the wall and then running over the food bowl and then running back over to Kitty's house, popping on the roof. They took him. Kim. The two racers died. Racer 1, Racer 2. They were great kitties. And Racer 1 one day was... I picked him up because I didn't want him to get away from me, and I should have let him run. He started running on that grass and that ground, and he was just booking down there just fast as could be. I said, Racer! And he stops. And I picked him up, and I'm taking you back home. He's just over there purring. I'm thinking I should have let the cat run. I let them do what they want now. I don't. I'll clean up their messes a couple times a week, get it clean in there. Put another box down and stuff like that for them. And put some more cat litter. No, we need cat litter in boxes. You tell Randy that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and call him. But yeah, I miss my family. My sister, I miss her too. I really miss her. She was a little brat, but she was my sister. She did love me. I went over to, I caught a cold. I went over to Ontario one year and I stayed in a motel room. I didn't even go see him. I said, I have a cold. She goes, are you sick? I said, I don't know. I generally don't get sick. So I don't know if it's an infection or if it's just something I caught from somebody. I haven't been with anybody. She goes, you usually don't. But it's just one of those things I don't know. And I really miss Joe and Jean, my friends. Scott and Stuart, not so much, but Joe as far as a lover and Jean as far as a friend. He was at the pool one day. It was one of the neighbors' pool. And she threw all the kids in the pool when it got hot in the summertime. And we were in there pooling. Keenan whipped out his dick. And I went up there swimming towards it, and I didn't know what it was. Everybody thought, okay, well, this is going to be interesting. And I started splashing it, and I swam off. And then one of the kids threw me down to the ground. I got pissed off. I got up. I just walked away. I didn't say anything. So aren't you going to try to fight me? And I said, no, I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, they said you wouldn't. You can come back. I said, no, not after that. So I left. And then Mrs. Goodman came over and said, why'd you leave the pool? Because the ones that were fighting, she didn't want them around. I said, it's no big deal. She goes, it is to me. I said, go ask somebody else. She said, please answer me. So I told her. I think it was Mike Maher. We had Mike McCourtney, Mike Maher, and Michael Biggs, all in the same area. We generally got along, but the kids that I didn't get along with were the ones that started smoking pot and drinking. They were afraid I was going to tell their moms. Never said anything to anybody. I don't know, I'm just sad and lonely. Sarah was my best friend. She went to the bowling alley, and I was still mad in England. And she came down there, started talking to me. She goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" I said, "No, I'm sorry, I don't." And then I went over and I talked to her. No, nobody knew what I said, but I asked her. I said, "Okay, let's go talk somewhere and see what this is about." And she took me wrong, and she stormed off. She says, "I want you in my life. I don't want you like that." I said, "Wait a second, I didn't say anything provocative." I said, "Let's just go find out what this is about." And she ran off. Never saw her again. She had her sister Joy with her. Joy was smaller and younger. I don't know who took her there. She had to have a bodyguard or something. There were a couple of strange guys in there. Yeah. I remember one was wearing brown, one was wearing green. They were playing video games. 1820. That poor kid had to have bodyguards everywhere she went. It's always like that. Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, I could start crying anytime. Especially being pregnant and all emotional.